This Sunday. Happy Self Care Sunday. I'm your girl, Finance Muslima. It is Self Care Sunday. I hope so far you guys are having an amazing day. We're going to talk about some self care. We're going to talk about some mindset, some money. Like, oh, you're going to do the morning money room tonight? I'm like, I guess we're going to call this the morning money room and it's nighttime. Whatever it is we need to get the work done, we're going to get it done. We had so much love. We had an awesome, interactive, amazing conversation Friday morning, Saturday morning. If you missed it, um, first and foremost, I'm your girl, Finance Muslima. What we talk over here is mindset and money. If you're new, and this is your first time joining us, I highly encourage you to stay connected in the email list, www.faithfamilyfinance.co, www.faithfamilyfinance.co. Check out all of the amazing freebies I have. We always do freebie Fridays. Stay connected on the email list. You'll really feel like a VIP and you'll really feel connected with me because I really interact and I really share true stories and I really connect with my audience. That's what they love about me the most, keeping it real. You feel me? Gotta keep it real. So this is Self Care Sunday, and I haven't been through on a Sunday in a while, but it's a reason that I want to come through tonight. This Sunday, June the 13th, is the second week into June. We only have 2 more weeks left into June, or three, depending on how you look at it, right? Crunch time for the numbers. Um, Go to the email list. Make sure you subscribe. All of you guys that's coming through the room, I see some people showing up on IG. Drop your name, and I always tell you guys I love to spread the love, right? Because that's what we need to do more. Drop some hearts and share some love. If you like, Lucretia, I want to talk about that bag. We've been making a couple coins. I've been saving some coins. Drop the money bags and let us know. Share because hitting those goals sometimes it can be a bit much, so you definitely need to tell somebody, celebrate on an open platform where we're going to congratulate you and welcome you, because that's what we do over here. Because I know I like to tell you guys, share the good news of when I got some coins coming through too. We want to be able to share. I want to give a huge shout out to the young ladies who have purchased a VIP ticket. If you're not aware, girls just want to have funds. The webinar is popping off June 21st, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to go to about 10 p.m. It's going to be full of content, full of tricks, tips, learnings. You guys better come loaded with a pen and pad and ready to go. If you don't have a VIP and you're like, I may can't keep up, it may be a lot of information, and I really want to implement this stuff and really change the game up for my finances, then I suggest you get the VIP so that you can get the replay of the webinar, because having access to the replay is huge. You can access it on your own personal time. If you're a person that may be a little slower, like to take notes and details, then you should definitely have the VIP so you can get the replay. The replay is, I love replays because I can break it down, something that, might have was talked about. I always tell you guys this with my marketing and coaching classes that I take online. Even if I'm tuned in, sometimes it's just one thing. I'm like, gosh, I need to go back. But it be so much good stuff and the energy in the room be flowing and it just be a vibe. And I'm like, gosh, I gotta get that thing. So the replays are always awesome. $50 for a seat in a webinar. Girls just want to have fun. It's a crazy lineup. Again, you can catch the lineup on the website www.faithfamilyfinance.co. Also the VIP, the $90. You're going to get a seat in the webinar. You're going to get the replay emailed back to you the next day. you're going to have a one-on-one. You're going to have a one-on-one virtual experience with me, the licensed financial coach. We're going to do you a professional financial plan of your own. So you can forever have like your whole financial life right in front of you. A lot of you guys never sat with a financial professional before. It's going to be super new for you. A lot of questions, a lot of planning, and it needs to be done because it's the full deal, the whole package of what you need to do to currently see where you are in the moment. Because we all want to create a game plan, right? But we create a game plan. We need to know where we are, create the game plan to where we want to go. So, it's strategy and it's a order and a way into which this thing needs to get done. So that's what's included in the VIP. I'm super excited about it. I've been cooking this thing up for some time. And if you cover my live broadcasters, you know I go in. We be in here going in. And I tear the trainings up 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour. So y'all know the webinar going to be spot on. Invite a friend, guys. Seriously, tell your coworkers, tell your sisters, your auntie, one of your business besties, or somebody you cool with. Everybody needs some type of help with finances. So I greatly appreciate it. Share with somebody that you know. If you feel like this is not for you, that's fine. I'm sure you know somebody who it is for. And I'm sure they're going to come back to you and tell you all the awesome things that they learned with your girl Finance with Selena, because that's how we do. Friday morning, we talked about what is your number. Ooh, baby, that live broadcast was heated. I was like, this is the one quote that I saw. Some couple of you guys had not DM, had screenshot, was like tagging it to my story. Somebody tagged me twice over on Facebook. It was just loaded. The room was jumping, right? So Friday morning, it was creating your number. And I have put, don't let disqualified people, what did I put? I put something. I put don't allow unqualified people disqualify you. And guys, it's really a game changer. It's something that I heard and it really hit me. And I decided to share it. I'm not going to go too deep with it. That was Friday morning. That was jumping. I'm going to say it again and remind you because that was one that was crazy through the stories, through tags. Don't let unqualified people disqualify you. Write that down, elaborate on it, say it a couple times because it's a powerful statement. And then Saturday morning, so we created our number Friday, and our number was what we wanted to do within the next 6 months. What we wanted to do for this, closing out the last 6 months of the year. And Saturday morning, I came on and we talked about turning pain into a paycheck. And the reason I went into that Saturday morning, the next day after Friday, is because after you've created this number, after you've come up with all of these things of, how we created the number was the goal specifically that we wanted to hit, whether yours was 20,000, whether yours was 100,000, whether yours was 5,000. If you're a person like, look, just give me 10,000. If I could do 10,000 over the next 6 months, I'll be good. Everybody's expectation and everybody's goal and target is different. And once I got you guys in the right mindset and we were talking about this and I got you all, all we was fired up and, everybody was just on a beat and it was crazy, right? And I was just pouring into you guys and just speaking straight truth. So once I get you to that comfortable spot to where as though you're dreaming big, you're like, okay, I'm worth more. I know I could do more. Like I'm talking big numbers, right? We talking about leveling up. I'm not keeping it basic no more. Let's go bigger. Let's go harder. Let's challenge ourselves and push ourselves even more because we can do more, right? And always keep the target higher and watch that all of the time, say I'm going to hit the target, but even if you don't hit the target, you probably go higher than what you expected and you wanted to do, right? So we got all fired up and everything. Friday morning we created a number. Saturday morning I went into um, turning your pain into a paycheck. The reason that I jumped into that Saturday morning is this. I know personally, once I write out my plan on my whiteboards, or however it is that I'm writing my things down, if you have the mindset and money day planner, of course you should be using your planner. Write your goals down, right? When I write down my number, the space personally, the space where I used to be, is always a bunch of doubt. It was always um me not knowing my worth. It was always me feeling, dragging so much pain and guilt and so much things from the past into my new life every single day, that it was weighing me down so much, and I can't even focus on this number, or even on any of my goals for that matter, that I decided I want to do. I can't focus because I got too much negative and too much toxic bringing me down. I know personally I had to get past that. You forgive people, you pray, you stay close to your Lord, you change your environment, you grow wiser, you grow up, you gain a more, you become more like, your sense of character and the choices that you start to make, the people that you start to surround yourself around is different. So it can help you dream bigger. It can help you say, hey, I'm worth this. Why can't I do this too? So I know personally that even once I came up with a plan, like, yo, I could do this, da da da, because I always was write things out. I know a lot of the times the next thing that was always stopping me stay focused was a lot of toxic, a lot of drama, a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of guilt. So, in order for us to be clear headed and stay focused on the target and really, sit down and be like, it's crunch time. I'm going to smash these goals. I'm ready to change my life. We have to alleviate those things. Go to therapy, start praying more, getting close to your Lord, get some accountability. However it is, you need to stay motivated and inspired. If the why is not big enough and you need that extra off in you every day, and if you're totally committed, then find out what is that thing that is drives you, and let it be more stronger and powerful than any of the other things that you've experienced, because it's so old. So Saturday, I went into letting go the pain, releasing it, getting that stuff out of you, doing the necessary so that you can now get to the money. You gotta have a clear head, a clear conscience. You have to remove all of those things so you can focus and say, hey, I'm worthy. I can do this. If you one of those people that want a white picket fence, you can have a white picket fence. If you believe you can have a successful, awesome, dope career and have a husband and a very positive, communicating, loving, adoring, loyal, trustworthy marriage, you can have it and do it. If all you got to put the work in. Marriage and relationships is work, just like money and commitment. Children, life is work, period. Okay? Everything is work. It just depends on what level of work you're willing to do and if you're willing to do the work. Some people are willing to do the work for the money, but they're not willing to do the work for the relationships. Some people are willing to do the work for their relationships, but they're not as committed to their own self personal goals. And that's deep. I'm not going to go into that too much. I know I always say that, but I shared and talked about you guys about that self abandonment. We, as women, our role is what? The household, take care of business, the children, the husband, all everybody else, and we tend to put ourselves last. It's called self abandonment. If you're not properly taking care of yourself, how can you take care of other people? And then when you lay down at night, are you fully confident with who you are and what it is you're doing on a daily basis? And with the self abandonment thing, we do it and don't really know we're doing it. We wake up every single day of our lives and commit and dedicate our time and our whole life to our children and our spouses and our family members and our siblings and everybody that needs us. And it becomes a norm. So we just know that this is what we're supposed to do, but we're not going to the gym, getting some cardio in. We're not taking the vitamins. We're not eating our fruits and veggies. We're not having more positive conversations and uplifting conversations and goal driven conversations, commitment conversations. And you don't even know that you're doing it because that life of that self abandonment and those habits and activities that creates that makes that self development, you don't even know you're doing it because you just do it all the time and it's just a thing. It's become the norm for your life. And so that's why I like to talk about these things that's not talked about because even for myself, and people will come on, if you're on Facebook, IG, YouTube, and that's like, wow, I never thought of that because we don't talk about certain stuff that's real, and these things need to be addressed. This is real serious stuff, guys. So now Friday morning, after we've created a number that we're going to do for 6 months, we had a goal we're going to shoot for financial wise. And then Saturday morning, we talked about all of the things that we need to remove in order what was stopping us to hit our financial goal. So now tonight, what I'm going to talk to you guys about is a step-by-step way to create your budget. Is Sunday, and I say self-care Sundays. If you haven't set and created your budget for next week, and the following 2 weeks, because first of all, you should do a budget every month. If you have, 2, 3 children, you have a husband, some people say they don't even have time to do budgets every week. Some people just don't. And budgets weekly could be personal and business wise. Because if you have a business that's very successful and you constantly order inventory, or you get stuff in twice a month, or if this is the week where you're getting inventory in, you're going into the business account to pay for certain stuff. You need to see how much your profit. You're analyzing your loss and your profit. Oh, like that stuff needs to get done when it's supposed to get done. You can't say I'm gonna do it once a month, especially with business wise, because then therefore you're going to be messing up your numbers and you're not going to have your numbers down to a T. When it comes to the personal finance aspect of it, if you have multiple children, if you go to Walmart and you're shopping twice a month, this is the second week in a month. So some people say they go to first of the month. Some people go to Walmart every weekend, or Food Lion, or Publix, or Harris Teeter, or ShopRite, depending on where you live, right? Some people go grocery shopping every weekend. So if you go grocery shopping every weekend, you go to Home Goods, you go to Walmart, you shop off Amazon, you're eating out, you're supporting other people's businesses, you're making multiple purchases with your debit card. If you're doing that every single day, then why aren't you budgeting every weekend to know what you've done throughout the week? All right, I did too much shopping this week. I need to chill next week. So if you're not doing that every week, at least making 30 minutes or so, if Sunday is not your day may be Wednesday. Your day may be Monday when your admin day is. When you're not dealing with one-on-one clients, or when everybody's out the house and you can get that 30 minutes to yourself, it may be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Whenever it is, you need to make time to do it. So in order to stay down to a precise, strategic, tedious number and know your exact numbers, I would say every week. Especially if you have a lot going on, it's a lot in the household, a lot you're responsible for, a lot that you do. Now, a person such as myself live alone. I don't have a spouse. I don't have any children at home. Um, I don't think that every week is ideal for me, but I do think every other week is ideal for me, even living alone. And tonight I went over my goals, my personal development goals, my business goals, and then my financial goals. Tonight I did mine before I jumped on with you guys, and this is the second. I didn't do last week, but this is like that middle of the month point for me. And the reason that I'm comfortable with doing mine's bi-weekly is because I have to stay ahead of the game. I I have proven results in my life, personal development wise, financially wise, spiritually wise, when I commit and when I stay ahead of the game. When I stay ahead of the game, I mean as before my money come in, I give it a job. So, you know, as all of these invoices are coming through the website, as people are making purchases, always I need to be ahead of the game and give that money a job and um, stay in control and stay tapped into what's going on, because if not, otherwise if I stay disconnected for too long, if I wait till once a month and try to do all of this stuff, even living alone, it's going to be a lot. So I know for a person that has a bigger household, I know it's a lot once a month, because so much can slip through the cracks in 30 days. It's 2 weeks into the month. I have some clients a couple nights ago who were realizing 2 weeks into the month that they spent over $200 on entertainment already. 2 weeks into the month, and they noticed that they spent over $300 on entertainment. So imagine if you went a whole 30 days without even double backing or going over your check-ins account, whatever card you're using, and seeing what you're doing. You have to stay tapped in. Nobody say drive yourself crazy. Oh, I gotta deal with this again, that. But if you're feeling like that, you're feeling like that for a reason, and it's not important to you. So you're gonna feel like it's work to do. You're gonna feel like, oh, this is too much, because it's not a priority to you. If this is a priority to you, it's not work for me. It's like I'm like, yeah, I'm on it. What I need to do, oh, well, what's that? And it's all good. Whatever you didn't do, whatever went wrong, whatever you need to do, it doesn't matter. The whole goal is to stay tapped in and don't be afraid of what it is. So, what we need to do and what I want you guys to do, we got 2 more weeks left into June, and I want to guarantee you that in 2 weeks, you can save $200. You can save $200 in the next 2 weeks. And I want to guarantee you, if you haven't done your budget for, well, if you did one for the month of June, if you have not done one for the month of June, and it's currently the middle of the month, and you like, yo, I got 2 weeks, I'm trying to figure this thing out, I'm getting ready to give you guys the layout. It's content time. So make sure you have a pen, you have a book, and write these things down as I go through. If you have the mindset of Money Game Planner, you already have the layout. You already have the layout of what I'm going through, because I'm going through and teaching you guys what I use, what you need to do. If you have the mindset of Money Game Planner, you need to be using it. The first step to your financial foundation is your cash flow. You must be on top of your cash flow, knowing how much money you make, exactly how much you are spending. Be on top of your cash flow. I'm gonna tell you guys this. So we're gonna make a number. No, no. We're just going to go over expenses right now. We're going to go over the budget. So, for the second week of the month, you should have already paid your mortgage or your rent. So, we're going to skip that. I'm going to go over expenses because some people, everybody's expenses don't come out the first of the month. So I'm going to go over expenses and things that we need to go over. Whatever you paid already, you're going to just simply put a line through it if you paid it already, right? So you can subtract that. And then if you're getting ready today, June 13th, if you are getting ready to get paid this Friday coming up, you need to make sure these things that did not get paid that we're going through, you pay them and you save the rest of your money. And you're going to see how much you save within by June the 30th. So this is June the 13th. Your rent and your mortgage should have already been paid. 99% of people is due at the first of the month. All right. So let's write down your expenses, guys. If you got your mindset and money game planner, follow me down the expenses column. So expenses column, I'm sorry. So we got cell phone. You got your cell phone bill, you got your electric bill, you have your car and your life insurance. You got 2 more weeks left. Are you going to the grocery store once or twice? Are you going to the grocery store 2 more weekends, or are you going to the grocery store one more time before the 1st of July? Typically, 80% of people will be in the grocery store 2 more times before June the 30th. So if you're going to be in the grocery store making 2 more runs before June the 30th, you need to write down how much you're going to spend on each of those runs. How do you know how much you're going to spend on each of those runs? It's simple. What do we want? We want chicken, we want fish. I need to get some rice. I need some black beans. I need some veggies, some potatoes. We need some seasonings. You already know what you need in your house. Look, I'm looking around in my house like you know what you need in your house. So you write those down. You know around about how much it costs. If you be like, I'm gonna spend $200 this week, $200 next week, then you add $400 for your groceries, whatever your number is. Now, if you need toiletries, if you like, I didn't get my toiletries the first of the month, we ain't been to the store yet. I need some now. I need some laundry detergent. I need paper towels. I need toilet paper. Add all that stuff up. Depending on how big your household is, maybe you say it comes to $60, something like that, right? So add $60 in there if that's some. These are things that we want to purchase within your next paycheck. Gas. All right. When you calculate your gas for your car, how much gas are you going to use? What you want to go to the gas station once a week? How much does it cost you to fill up? $40. Did it cost you $40? 40 times 2 times 40, that's $80. So you're gonna say that's $100 of gas that lasts me till June the 30th. Add it up. Credit card bills. What credit card bills do you have left right now to pay that you didn't pay at the beginning of the month? Do you have a personal loan bill that's coming up? Your car payment. If you didn't pay your car payment at the first of the month, add that on. Personal care. Do you plan on going to the gallery, getting your lashes done, getting your eyebrows or waxing done, getting a body sculpting, personal care? What do you plan on getting done within the next 2 weeks? Memberships that come out of your account. Do you have any Apple stuff coming out? Gym memberships, any memberships coming out of your account for the next 2 weeks. Entertainment. What are you doing for the next 2 weekends? Even some people go to happy hour after work. They go out to eat and drinks after work on weeknights, Thursdays, Wednesdays. Some people start on Wednesdays, Thursdays. It's summertime. And then they go out Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday they do brunch. So how many days for the next 2 weeks are you doing entertainment? Are you doing Taco Tuesdays, and then Thursday you might be doing Thursday Thursdays, drinks after work with with the coworkers, and then Saturday you getting lit, then Sunday you going to brunch. That's 5 days right there. You going out already. That's 5 days already. Taco Tuesdays, Thursday Thursdays, Saturday you getting lit. Oh, and then I said Sunday you going to brunch with the girls. So that's four. That's 4 days a week of entertainment. 4 days. That's a lot of money. So I don't even know how much it would cost for those things, but you have to add up what do you have planned. And if it's too much, guys, cut some of that stuff out. If you're trying to hit a target, if you're serious about your life and serious about this stuff, like guys, that's too much. I'm not telling nobody what to do with their life and what to do with their coins. I'm saying that I'm here to help you and give you the advice and the proper guidance and accountability. If you're serious about your goals, if you're serious about your life, and you want something else, that's too much, Hank. That's too much stuff anyway. Find other ways to be entertained that's less expensive. Go take a walk to the park with your family. Go exercising with your family. Take Taco Tuesdays and Thursdays off, and do Thursday night after work with your family. And then do brunch on Sunday with the girls if you want. Turn four into two or something like that. Because ain't what nobody say, y'all gonna do brunch. Y'all gonna do brunch. So you have to look at it in that way. Just if it's 4 nights a week entertainment, just try to cut it down to two. Just try to do less, guys. Just find other things to do. Also, too, I have 60 ways of cutting back on the website, www.faithfamilyfinance.co, www.faithfamilyfinance.co. Go and download that free list of 60 ways to cut back. It's summertime. It's some really great, inexpensive, and free things in there, creative things that you can do with your family, with your girls, with your cousins. It don't matter. And then the last one, whatever type of faith or belief you in, if you go to the masjid and you leave your zakat, if you are in church and you do tithings and things like that. Some people I know give tithings. They give a lot of money every month. They give a certain percentage of their income every other week out of each paycheck. What is your amount of giving for the next 2 weeks until June the 30th? So that is all of the things, your expenses that you should focus on right now, tonight, June the 13th. If you did not create a budget at the first of the month, if you did not create one last month last week, and you're like, okay, it's the middle of the month, I can do one tonight. Let me knock this out and write this down. If you're getting paid Friday, you have a paycheck coming up of things that you did not pay yet that you're probably going to pay with that paycheck coming up Friday. Or if you're a business owner, you constantly have cash flow coming in and you have other household things that you need to take care of. You need to subtract it if you solely live in your business as your primary income. And that's it. So add up all your expenses, see what that number is and what it looks like for you. Everybody's is going to be different because everybody's household is different. And I promise you, you will be able to save money because you know why? You're staying ahead of the game. You're calculating what your priorities are and what you have to do. You're planning your entertainment. You're planning what you're going to do before you even get the money. So when you get the money, you have some control and you have direction. So after you have listened to this video, share it with a friend, like it, comment, leave me a DM or leave a comment, come back to this video and let me know how much you were actually able to save by June the 30th. I'm going to check in on you guys with this by next week because I'm going to go over another side to it. And I want you guys to be able to save some money. So if this helps you, please just drop a comment, like or share this video with someone, one of your friends that you know it would help. I would greatly appreciate it. And don't forget that the webinar tickets are on sale. You can click the link in the bio or you can go to www.faithfamilyfinance.co. Grab your webinar tickets. Girls just want to have fun. And I'm excited and I'm looking forward to it. Thank all of you guys who dropped by. I hope you guys have an amazing night.